God commands that we speak the truth in love.
Yes.
There is a war on truth and an attack on parental rights and the nuclear family. How can parents protect their children and stand up for the truth in love in a world undermining those trying to defend the innocent?
I think the answer is in the question, right? We've been told to speak the truth in love. We've been told to speak the truth from that place of love. I think what we really need to be careful about is allowing the culture to define love. So here's what the culture does. The culture says, because they know that we've been told to speak the truth in love, right? They know that God is love. They get that. They get that we've been called and commanded to love. So what they do is they redefine love. And they redefine love as agreeing with me, right? Love means you agree with me. So then, whenever we openly disagree, they can come back and say, aha, you're not being loving. That's not very Christian, right? So, no, we can't do that. I think what we need to do really is push back and start defining love for people, helping people understand what love is, right? God is love, and I love, there in 1 Corinthians 13, love does not rejoice in wrongdoing, right? Love does not rejoice in evil. Love does not rejoice in wrongdoing. So if there's wrongdoing, then the loving thing to do is to rebuke the wrongdoing, right? So I think we need to help people understand what love is. And I think we also need to understand the difference between, because sometimes people are not loving, right? Sometimes, let's just be honest, right? Sometimes people are jerks. I mean, sometimes they are. Sometimes they're ungodly in the way that they interact with people. And if that's the case, then that needs to be rebuked, right? But we need to understand the difference between us being out of line and somebody rebuking us because we're out of line, and somebody redefining love so that they can just off-balance us, right? And keep us from engaging openly and honestly in the argument. And most times, it's the latter and not the former.